Next up on WTV, CTE expansion plans, mental health, and FRISCO ISD dance show-off. WTV's daily update starts now. Hey there, Red Hawk Nation. Today is Wednesday, January 26th, and I'm Varun Saravanan with today's daily update, brought to you by Wingspan TV. The number of options at the CTE Center is about to expand. WTV's Advik Dixit has the details.
Plans for the expansion of the FRISCO ISD CTE Center have been announced, with the new additions increasing the center's capability to serve more than 7,500 students, an increase of 2,500 students from today's current capacity. The expansion will add 30 more classrooms, as well as converting current spaces into classrooms and renovating existing classrooms. The completion of this expansion will allow the district to offer more classes such as advanced eSports and artificial intelligence courses. The district will also work closely with industry and post-secondary partners such as Collin College and the University of North Texas to align CTE offerings. The expansion is expected to be finished and be open to students by the fall of 2024. Reporting for WTV, I'm Advik Dixit.
Mental health is no longer something that's only talked about behind closed doors, with some students talking about their mental health a common occurrence. WTV's Trendy William has the story.
According to Polaris, approximately 1 in 5 teens ages 12 to 18 suffer from at least one mental health disorder. But in years past, mental health wasn't talked about openly. However, its importance to one's overall well-being is no longer questioned.
Mental health is just as important as physical health. You can not feel well physically, and people can see that, and they can be objective about it by checking fevers or seeing if someone is in pain or having a sore throat, and it's not always as easy to see that with mental health. So it's just as important for your health and well-being to take care of yourself with your mental health as well.
For many people, feeling physically sick warrants a trip to the doctor. And Nurse McDavid says people should do the same thing if they are dealing with a mental health issue.
I think it's just really important for everyone to ask for help and talk to people whenever they need it and not be ashamed of it, because a lot of people have been struggling after COVID and after being home for a year. For those that were home, or even those that were still at school, it was tough for everybody because it was such a different year last year. So it's okay to struggle and ask for help.
Mental health is important to senior Katie Stone, who isn't afraid to take a school day off to help get her recharged and reset.
Just because a lot of people have other factors going into their life, like extracurriculars and jobs on the weekend, so they never really have time to just take it for themselves and just take a break. I definitely think that FRISCO should consider designating days for mental health, just because we're at school so often that kids just need time to rest.
Taking a mental health day has helped senior Robbie Violante, and for him, it's important to know and recognize that other people may also struggle at one point or another.
I think that it's something that really should be the focus of all of us, because everybody has their own what they're dealing with. Everybody has their own difficulties, their own baggage, and having both empathy and understanding that everybody's going through something different, and just the more that we sort of shine a light on how the sort of intricacies of mental health and how it affects all of us, I think that's going to lead to a lot of improvement in how we understand each other and operate in general.
Reporting for WTV, I'm Trinity Williams.
There are plenty of mental health resources available at school and the local area. Switching gears, today the Red Rhythm team will have a show-off where they will perform their routines that they have prepared for the competition season. WTV's Sachi Kuchu has a story.
It's all part of the FRISCO ISD Drill Team Showcase that will allow all the district's dance teams to show off their routines.
So the FISD Dance Competition Show-Offs is basically where all of the FRISCO districts on drill team come together, and so this Wednesday we're going to be all just basically showing off one of our routines that we're going to be doing before we actually compete them, and it's just a way for all of the districts to come together and just show off all of our hard work and stuff that we've been preparing for the week of competition.
According to Red Rhythm director NICOLE, the team is ready for what's ahead.
So we've seen our team come a long way in our district show-offs. We have been working on our contest Team Palm over the past few weeks, and it has definitely formed into like a routine that is exciting for the audience to watch. And I think they are definitely prepared, and they put in a lot of hard work, so we're super proud of them.
Tonight's showcase is at 2 locations, with half the schools performing at Heritage and the other half, including Red Rhythm, performing at Reedy from 6:30 to 8 p.m. and is free for all audience members. Reporting for WTV, I'm Sachi Kuchu.
Now it's time for this week's eSports with WTV's Zain Rahmani.
The Valorant varsity team played 3 games in the FRISCO tourney last Saturday. They won their first game against Centennial with a score of 13-11, their second game against Memorial with a score of 13-7, and their third against Lebanon Trail with a score of 13-3. With this last win, Liberty was declared the FRISCO tourney champions. Their official season will be starting on February 2nd. Reporting for WTV Esports, this is Zain Rahmani.
If you are looking for more from Wingspan, you can follow us at Liberty Wingspan on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our award-winning website, libertywingspan.com. And now for today's announcements. Want to be in Wingspan's 14 Days of Love? Scan the QR code below. The last day to buy a copy of the yearbook is Friday, January 28th. Go to jostens.com/yearbook and search for Frisco Liberty High School. FISD is hosting a battery drive for household batteries this week. If your family has batteries to discard, please bring them to C128. If donating 9-volt batteries, please be sure to place tape on the terminals before dropping them off. If you need more information, email Ms. Firth at firtha@friscoisd.org. That's it for today's daily update. This is Varun Saravanan for Wingspan TV.